Hansa Chipper Model C21 Basic Service Guide. When the chipper is stopped for servicing or inspection, make sure the spark plug wire is disconnected from the spark plug and the cutting disc has come to a stop. Tensioning belts. The belt tension can be adjusted with the two M16 adjustment nuts below the engagement handle. Set this stop so there's approximately 1 or 2 turns of the handle when the tension is felt. Beware not to over or under tension the drive belts, as this will reduce the belt life. Be sure the belts are fitted correctly. They should be running on the outside of the idler wheel and on the inside of the guide pin. Greasing bearings. Grease the bearings every 20 working hours, being careful not to over-grease. 1 or 2 pumps is sufficient. There are 2 bearings, 1 on either side of the housing. Grease the engagement system grease points as required. Setting the blades after sharpening. When the blades are blunt, the machine will lose its self-feeding action. To sharpen the blades, remove 4 M12 clamping bolts. Clean the mounting surface in rotor blade pocket, blades and clamping plate. The blade should be sharpened to 36 degrees by a professional saw doctor. The minimum usable blade width is 65 millimeters. Place the sharpened blade into the rotor blade pocket. Ensure the blade is assembled the correct way. Set blade clamp on top of the blade and insert blade clamping bolts. Nip up clamping bolts slightly so the blade can still be adjusted. Adjust the blade to the anvil, setting the blade approximately 1 millimeter away from the anvil on the center of the cutting disc and 3 millimeters away from the anvil on the outside of the cutting disc. It is important to check that the tip of the blade protrudes out further than the blade mounting. If not, then the anvil will require adjustment to suit the correct blade setting. Torque the 4 M12 clamping bolts to 77 Newton meters. Lock adjustment bolt nuts. Due to the nature of the machine being exposed to high vibration, a general nut and bolt check is advisable on a regular basis.